Chapter 10, Callum. When at last Kamal Hadley had stopped dribbling on, Heathcroft School appeared on the telly. Of course they didn't bother showing the fact that the police officers who were meant to be guarding us were letting the crowd get to us to poke and pinch and punch. Somehow the camera was never in the right place to show that the whole back of my jacket was awash with cross spit. Surprise, surprise. There wasn't even a hint of any of that. The knots admitted to Heathcroft High School met with some hostility today, the news reporter began. Some hostility. This reporter's middle name was obviously Euphy, short for euphemism. Police officers were drafted in to keep the peace, as it was feared that the knot extremists might try to take advantage of the volatile situation, the newscaster continued. Jude started muttering under his breath, and to be honest, I didn't blame him. Even I was disgusted at that, and I had a much longer fuse than my brother. Lynette took hold of my hand. She smiled at me, and I could feel the anger seeping out of my body. Only Lynette and Seffi could do that. Make all the rage that sometimes threatened to blow up inside me just fade to nothing. But sometimes I got so angry that I even scared myself. The image on the screen cut from Shania falling over to Seffi shouting at the crowd. The TV camera zoomed in for a close-up. The newscaster announced as a voiceover, Persephone Hadley, daughter of Kamal Hadley, had a hand in stopping the fracas. I'm going up to my room. I've got homework. I leapt to my feet. It was too late. Those words spilled out of the telly before I could leave. I knew what to expect, what she was going to say, and it still made me wince. I left the room before anyone could say a word to me, but I knew my entire family was watching me leave. Closing the door quietly behind me, I leaned against it and took a deep breath. Seffi. They're all the same, I heard Jude scoff. Crosses and knots will never live in peace, let alone be friends. And Callum's just fooling himself if he thinks that cross girl cares one clipped toenail about him. When push comes to shove, she'll dump him so fast his body will turn pear-shaped. You and I may know that, but he doesn't, Dad surprised me by saying. Well, the sooner he learns it, the better, Mom sighed. And are you going to be the one that tells him? Dad asked, 'cause I'm not. There's not one of the crosses that can be trusted, declared Jude. No one disagreed. Someone should tell Callum the truth, otherwise he's going to get hurt, Jude continued. Are you volunteering? Asked Dad. I will, if I have to, replied Jude. No, I'll do it, Mom said. I'll do it. When I get around to it. Now back off, both of you, Mom snapped. I couldn't listen to any more. I went upstairs, my shoulders slumped, my head hanging down. For the first time ever, I wondered if maybe my family was right and I was wrong.